So over the last couple of weeks, we've talked about many of the elements that it takes to make a business and not a job. We've talked about creating a business vision. We've talked about designing and developing the strategy for achieving that vision. We've talked about creating and implementing a business development process. And so today, we're going to talk about the next thing that happens. Hey, Mike Kozik from Tab Central, Alabama today, and I want to talk to you about what we call the 90% solution. Now, when you put a strategy in place and your business development process is firing on all cylinders, generally the next challenge that our members have and our business owners have is that they can't find enough of the right people to do the work. They got more work than they have people to do it. So they fall into a ditch of hiring anything that fogs a mirror. And what that costs is money, because those people don't stick around very long, and there's a high level of turnover. And high turnover in a small privately owned business is a death knell. It's like trying to run uphill with 20 sacks of sand in your rucksack. It just gets harder and harder every time. So what we do is we help our clients figure out what the 90% solution is. It starts with the identification of your business's core values and culture, and you're going to recruit against that. You're going to create a very detailed position profile, which is more than just a job description, and you're going to screen your candidates against these two things, and you're going to go through a process of 2 to 3 interviews. And those interviews start with the basic interview. We call it the introductory interview, and that's where we figure out if you are who you say you are. Are you the person that you indicated you are on your resume or your application? A lot of times, a lot of people, let's just say they are creative novelists when it comes to creating their resume. So you want to make sure they are who they are. Once they pass through that gate and they have a couple other checks like background checks and things of that nature, you go to the second interview. The second interview we call the technical interview. That's where you're learning whether this person can really do the things that they said that they have done and that they can do. Because you don't want to have to be hiring somebody that you have to start from ground zero and train. And that interview can be more than one person. It could be you and a department head. It doesn't have to be just simply a single person. When they get through that, the third and usually final interview is called the cultural emotional fit interview. This is where you're making sure it's a one last test to make sure that this person will fit on your team and play well with others and not run with scissors. And once they pass with that, you can move into the process of making an offer. If you want to learn more about how to make your business more efficient, more effective, and more profitable, give me a call at 205-332-5524 or email me at mike@tabcentralalabama, all one word, .com. Keep building that business, and we'll see you next week.